Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be discussing Bitcoin. Is this pump, this weekend pump real? Are we going to see now wave 5 go to 100,000 or there is one more dump incoming? Of course, watch the video until the end because I'm going to answer to you all these questions. But before, of course, give me a favor, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel because I post one video every single day to help you navigate the cryptocurrency market. So if you actually go and have a look at my previous videos, I was saying that there are so few indicators suggesting that we would have seen a reversal in trend or a potential local bottom at roughly $54,000 or $53,000. And then I said that if we were able to break a specific level of resistance, we would have gone down to $62,000 to $63,000. And here we are, guys. Whenever all the moon boys and YouTubers were calling for $40,000, $30,000, we said that we would have gone on the other way and we had a beautiful rebound. And of course, guys, for our VIP members, all my VIP members made crazy profits, 345%, 150, 142, all this. Look at the results, guys. It's insane. Look, every single day printing money, swing trading, scalp trading, anything you can think of. Why? Because we post analysis every single day to understand how to navigate this market. Bitcoin analysis, altcoin analysis, everything is done for you to have a better understanding. But also we have trading calls over here, member calls. So you're going to be surrounded by a group of professional traders who know what they're talking about, and they can really help you to understand how to enter and when to exit. If you want to join the VIP group, guys, link in the description below. You will not regret it. But otherwise, we're gonna have a look now at Bitcoin, what's going on. Guys, weekly chart. At the moment, in my opinion, this looks pretty good. Why? Because we had this very, very nice pump that brought us back to roughly $63,000. But however, when people ask me right now, Andrea, is this wave 5, are we going to go to $100,000? My answer is, well, let's analyze everything step by step. Right now, guys, although I am quite, I would say, bullish in the sense that this looks very, very promising. Bitcoin is about to, is pretty much retesting this level of resistance over here. From a technical point of view, guys, we are still not out of the wood yet. Why? Because as you can see from here, from the weekly chart, guys, the weekly chart is very important for the change of trend. And before we broke this line over here, and what we want to make sure right now, right, is that you don't want to see at the end of this weekly chart closure, a rejection around this area, because this candle over here has just started. So what we want to see from here would be a clear break of this line over here and close next week this yellow candle above this blue line over here. Because what could happen right now, guys, is that we are going to go here, we are going to have a rejection around this area, and then this can happen. We can actually go fluctuate a little bit there, have a rejection, and then boom, going down again, maybe around $50,000. Now, do I think we're going to go down that low, $50,000? In my opinion, the probability is more for upside at the moment. I mean, this trend looks very, very strong. I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to give you all the targets. But right now, that option, about $50,000 above the rejection, is something that I would like you to keep on the back of your mind. Don't just think because now Bitcoin pumped 7-8% in 2 days. Now we're gonna go to 100K, because we still have to be a little bit cautious. And but doesn't mean, guys, doesn't mean that you don't need to buy or anything, because I'm 85% invested. I will probably go 100% if we're gonna reach 50,000. However, that's what I can see right now from the charts. I'm gonna go now on the daily chart to show you a little bit better what I think it can happen as well. And as you can see, guys, on the daily chart, the situation is not any different. You can see that we are pretty much retesting this last level of this exponential moving average. And what we want to see on the daily chart is a closure above this line over here, because what we want to see is going to be this. I'll show you. Maybe say something like that. Maybe one candle today that's going to close above here. Then what we could see could be a retest up to here, and then the final move to the upside. That's what we want to see right now, because you can see we broke this channel as we were discussing before in my previous videos. And then of course another option could be a retest down to this area over here, and then a spring to the upside. But at the moment, things look pretty good. And some people are asking me how high we could go to. Well, looking at the charts from here, usually the way I calculate how high we could go to this potential change in trend, which is still not, as it hasn't been confirmed, we can take our Fibonacci retracement and have a look at the golden area, the golden pocket, which is sitting right now at $64,800. So what I could be saying is that Bitcoin could be heading off around this area over here, and then from there we might see a correction. And the correction could be something like this. I'm going to show you right now. So you're going to see, let's say, a big pump up to this area, then a, let's say, pullback roughly down to here, even a 62,000, 60,500, and then a continuation to the upside. And the target from here is going to be these two lines over here. So we're going to go this way. So 69,000, 68,000 could be a target for Bitcoin if it's going to hold this continuation. Because the thing is, as you can remember, we have to be very, very careful, because from a macro, I don't want to say from a macro, but from like a daily chart point of view, we're still into a downtrend. So it could be a possibility, as I said before, if we're not going to be able to close this area over here, then we need to at least be able to retest this line over here and bounce back, maybe form like an inverted head and shoulder. An inverted head and shoulder looks like this. You have 1, 2, and 3, because otherwise, if we're not going to be able to break this line over here, that's what can happen. And is it possible? Yeah, it is. So be very careful, because we could see something like this. Try to, again, to break the resistance here, and then it can't, and then it's going to push down even more. So that's another possibility that I would like you to take into consideration, because lots of people that don't talk about this, now that everybody's so excited, your favorite influencer is calling for 200k, 300k Bitcoin, but they don't really have a look at the situation from an objective point of view. So that's what I can see right now for Bitcoin, guys. Now let's have a look at other things, like to understand, if you're going to continue to go higher or not. DXY, guys, dollar currency index. As you can see, that's the perfect picture which I drew roughly 4 or 5 days ago, and look at the perfection from here. I mean, DXY, in my opinion, looks that it's done and is about to go lower than what it is right now. And then I can see from here a very important level of support. I can see from this area is going to be roughly here, because at the moment it's formed what we call a double top over here. And if we can calculate the double top, how low it could go to, we can take this one over here, translate it down to this area, and it's going to give us a target of roughly 102. And why this is relevant, guys? Because this is inversely correlated with the stock market and crypto. So if this one goes down, crypto can go up. But if this one goes up, crypto is going to be in trouble. We can even see on the weekly chart as well what's happening right now with the DXY. And as we said before, we could see that, first of all, we broke this very important level of support around this area over here on the weekly. We can just cancel our EMA, just they only create confusion, but you can see that right now from here we have one level around this area, so we can see a level of liquidity support around this area over here. But the most I would say probable level that DXY could actually go down to is going to be this one over here at roughly 102 or even 100. And then I would say even longer term, that's what we could be seeing. Pathway down to this, this, and this. Because remember that the Fed inflation is coming down, the Fed might cut interest rates very soon, and when they're going to cut interest rates, we're going to see the dollar, of course, going down in value, which is going to be very bullish for BTC. Next one I want to have a look, guys, as well is the US 2 years Treasury Yield. Again, inverted correlation with the stock market and crypto, and I'm going to show you right now in a second. I also posted this one I think like a few weeks ago on the weekly, talking about this inverted head and shoulder. As you can see, it's playing up perfectly. So if we're gonna see this 2 years treasury continue to go down, then of course you can expect crypto to continue to go up. Even the 10 years is very, very similar to this, but at the moment I will say that if it's going to continue to go down, it's going to be happy days for us. Even as a target, first target could be a 4.2, but looking again here, it looks like it's forming a head and shoulder, like a bigger head and shoulder with a target of roughly 2.5%. So all these people investing in fixed income, they probably put all the money into crypto, and then crypto should pump way higher than what it is right now. Again, guys, I think that's wave 5 is approaching. This could be like a first wave of for crypto. I'm gonna go back into Bitcoin to show you what I can think about, these macro 5 waves. Maybe we can see that this one is gonna be the number we call it 1 up to here. Then we're gonna have 2. Then we're gonna have 3. Then we're gonna have 4, and then we're gonna have 5. The last is gonna be 5, which is gonna be probably around $100,000. And this could be happening, I would say, in the next probably 6 to 10 months. But that's what I think is going to be happening. So I guess time is going to tell us more and when it's going to happen as well. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope it was helpful. If you have a question, leave a comment down below. But otherwise, I'm going to see you in the next video. Take care. And if you have any question, leave a comment down below.